Alright, so we are good. Alright, so just to recap, as I was telling Butterin, these predators have accumulated quite a lot of damage on them. The Predator 1, which is the one next to the Seraph, he's lost a heat sink. So, not too bad, but he has also gotten major damage to armor all over him. He's hurting. The Predator 2, he's got the worst of it. He has lost function in his left arm, is it? Right arm. His right arm is basically dead. He has lost the function of his ER medium laser in his right torso. And he's also lost a heatsink. So effectively, the only weapon that the Predator 2 has is a single ER medium laser.
A single medium laser that's on his left torso.
Yeah. Raven, I remember last time I was asking you about your heat management because I think you can.
I gained a +10 because the reactor's damaged.
Right, but I still think you can handle firing a lot more heat because you can play at 36
yes, I can.
So you could always according to suit. You have a lot more leeway than you've been using. Just so you know. All right, so let's have. Okay, so we have 5 from the Deva. Yeah, let's have initiative.
Dang it.
From everyone. What happened? Did it freeze? Okay, it took a very long while to come up. I wonder why that was. Possibly because I have Discord traffic going on behind me. How did he get? Oh, a 5 and a 1. Alright, so that's Predator 2. Predator 1. Also gets a 6.
So. I thought there was only supposed to be 1, remember?
Yeah.
Because it's rounded combat or what?
Yeah, that we were taking turns. The dice roll was going a little wonky on me there, so I just tried it to see what's going on. So the Predators will both go on the same turn. So that will keep it simple. So who will do the initiative for you guys? Either one of you can. You gonna stick with the 5 or... Because if you stick with the 5, I guess we have to reroll.
Yeah, we're gonna have to either way.
Alright, so I'll reroll.
Here we go.
And eat.
Dang it.
Ah!
Same situation. Dang it.
So you guys get to move. What do you do?
Ow. Hey, Raven. You wanna try and corner this burrito? It's really the exact same thing as me. Even though you didn't actually need to do that, because...
Okay. So let's see what movement. Yeah, so we need to see what movement you guys will settle on. So we have Deva, Titan, and Seraph to make their movement first, and then the Predators will get a chance to, I don't know, do something.
could torso twist and be able to shoot him if he was okay.
Well,
Yeah, because last time we checked, they were trying to retreat.
Oh no,
Oh,
they weren't retreating. They were trying to take you out, and it ended badly. I think
yeah, really.
on the last round they lost their heat sinks and something.
Yeah, no, that's when the major which happened.
Yeah, so the last thing they did was
Because
try to
I
take you on
don't.
the like what had happened was that they. I was telling you that these guys are with Word of Blake, which is like a religious, let's call it a cult, because that's basically what it is, except it's way huge. It's like a cult nation kind of thing. So these lower level guys, you know, they are the firm believers, they are the foot soldiers. Like, they don't have ranks like sergeant and general and so on. They have ranks like deacon, acolyte, something up. And I think at the top is where it's corporate ranks like president or vice president, that kind of thing. I could always check that for you later, but so these guys, especially the lower tier, are firm believers. So that's why they ran right at you. Because ordinarily, you are right, they would have run, but because they are Word of Blake, I kind of that's how it worked out. They kind of had to. Not hard to, they kind of really want to do. It's like these guys could be on fire and they'd still be trying to fight you. Alright, so
Taking about a minute, the Brita 2 will be.
yeah. So the Titan turned and walked 1.
Walk of 3, back 1, turn 1, walk 1. So 3.
Yeah, I'm just I just need to make a note of how many hexes total you moved. So without the turns, it would be right. So in that case I can give you 3 hexes. That's no 1, 2 hexes. So that'll be 1 hex.
Back 1,
and then
back 1. Because I was already facing that way. Back 1, turn that way, walk 1.
Right, so in terms of movement, without the turns, it's 2.
Without the turning,
yeah.
Back 1, 3 hexes.
Titan.
Actually, no, you moved 2, to be specific.
Yeah. So it's walk 2.
Oh, sorry, yeah, that's right. Back, and then the angle, then movement of 1, yep, so that's 2.
Alright, so Seraph and Deva. Let's see what we can get you guys.
Let's shoot this guy no matter where he goes. I'm gonna shoot this guy no matter where he goes. It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
I should start 20.
Reverse onto a 2nd level.
Yeah, that is
that
correct.
Would be 2 at a walk back.
Well, even at a walk, you can't change elevation when going backwards.
No.
So you wouldn't be able to go up onto it.
That's gonna cost you 3 to turn around.
Yeah. 180 is on automatic 3. How many movement does the creature have? Let me start to prepare my moves.
Or actually, not really. If I go back to where I'm still technically not moved yet, so that's 1, 2.
Excuse me.
3.
Yours is run of 6.
6. I wouldn't be able to shoot him wherever though.
9. Yeah.
That's 1.
Actually, this position is 0.
Yeah, that was his original, so he's now starting again.
Yeah.
Man, these guys are gonna die. I'm trying to plan the Word of Blake moves. Damn.
Okay, this will work actually. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1,
I think I
3,
lost
4,
Did I?
5, 6. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's your
Yeah.
original. So 1, 2.
So, no, this is the original. So, turn to 1. This would be
Those are
2. Turn to 3. This would be 4. And 5, 6. So this
Okay.
is a run at a move for 2 X's. If I torso twist, I'd be able to shoot him anywhere he goes. Good.
Alright, so I'll
That's
give you
mine.
that as 4 hexes. Oh wait, sorry, you're there.
There we go. There's your side arc.
I moved here.
Oh, okay, so now you're 2x.
Yay, another Seraph.
They've,
Great.
so that's a walk, right?
Run.
that's a run.
He has
Oh,
running
a run.
to 6.
Oh, right. With all the turns and so on. Good. Seraph. Seraph is
Right,
facing
wasn't
in
it 3, 5 first, Seraph?
Yeah, the Seraph is facing in a weird direction. I wonder, I can't remember how he ended up there. Because the Seraph is facing in this direction. Is that right, end? Yeah, I think so. Is that correct? Maybe.
I'm not sure.
Maybe not. It's...
Facing direct.
Yeah, everything tells me that based on the picture, the Seraph is supposed to be facing the other way. Like maybe he just turned the icon the wrong way or something. So you can go ahead and switch that around. Because I don't see a strategic reason for him to be facing, like off to the side. It's like an emo mech or something. Alright, so let's see what Seraph movement looks like.
Seraph.
Oh my god.
Has a run of 6.
There's
Has a run of 5. But something tells me it has jumps somewhere.
I think the best choice is just
Find out a second. No,
Just
it
a
just
run?
has a run of 6. It just has a run of 6. Don't know why it's got a 4 and a 6 in front of it. And it doesn't have any jump equipment, but okay.
Donna's movement was 3, 5.
Yeah, his walk is 3 and his run is 5, but it's got a stupid 4 and a 6 sitting in front of it, which I don't understand, but we'll treat it as such.
A move like that, that's also the same situation of I can shoot it no matter where it goes.
Ah.
God, these placements are so strategically placed, apparently. It's just very convenient that I can do this now. Before we had to run to catch up to him.
Yeah.
Now we're setting up a defensive strategy. I can hit them anywhere I want. Yeah.
So it's just a turn then?
I guess I technically 2, 3. Oh my god. This is even better. I'll take the full
Okay.
3 by moving backwards up to here. It still can shoot anywhere.
All
You
right.
just can't hit my back now.
So that's a walk of...
One hex.
1 hex, right.
1 hex.
Alright, so Preta 1...
Try and move now.
No,
Ain't going nowhere without me
do-
shooting.
You do realize that this Preta has a walk of 6 and a run of 9, right?
Forgot there were fast ones.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter for my diva.
Yeah, it isn't.
All you want, you're still
One,
getting out.
2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna go right here. It's gonna turn to face down south that way. And then it's, so that's 1. Then it's just gonna walk 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a walk of 4 hexes.
And nice. If I could.
The other
I still can shoot it.
Yeah, the other Praetor.
No matter what they do, they cannot be stopped.
The other Praetor is
He's
gonna
gonna come on my back again.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. He's gonna have to. Let's be fair. He doesn't have a choice here, so he's going to.
Actually, he does have a choice. Pop himself here.
They can choose not to be shot by me.
1. So he's gonna turn 1, 2. I have to do this properly, otherwise he kills himself. 3, 4.
In all honesty, the moment they saw us, they've killed themselves.
Oh yeah, no doubt that.
You know, it's really funny. You're still in his arc.
That's what I'm looking at. Yeah, because
Yeah,
torso twist.
it's like a torso twist and he'll shoot you.
Alright, so how much is that for?
It's literally this line.
Yeah.
Here's the entire arc.
So that's 1,
Right.
2, 3,
And if I have to, here's the other arc.
4,
There's no
5, 6, 7,
dodging.
8, 9. So that's
He's
his
still gonna be
count.
firing on my left side anyway.
Okay, he dodged me.
He's
Crap.
not. He's not on my back. He's on my left side now.
Oh yeah.
No, he dodged me.
Praetor 2 at a full run of sorry.
Holy crap, that's no line of sight. That is line of sight without any worry about trees. I can this guy.
3, 4, 5.
Awesome.
Alright, so that's a run, and he moved 5 hexes. Alright, now we move on to firing.
Yeah.
Torso twist. Send him a mass to him.
Alright, so who's firing first?
Go.
So, yeah.
Thing is, we will have no range problems.
I'm interested to see what happens between the Diva and Praetor 1. Because yeah, I'll give you that he's not behind cover.
Good.
Yeah.
The other Preda, maybe.
Yeah, there is a rule regarding when it's split between 2 different terrains like that, but I'm just gonna give it to you.
It's like right on the edge. That's
Yeah.
that's its
Yeah,
worst.
he's on the edge, so it can't be actually specified.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is, and yeah, I don't think it's worth putting as any over anyway.
In this situation, DM chooses.
Oh.
He can roll.
Oh, sorry, Riven. I think you rolled for the Praetor.
He did.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Don't get overexcited now. Alright, so those, I don't have to track ammo for those, so you're good. So let's see, that's a torso twist. Yeah, you are good. Alright, so let's see the 2 gun rerolls and see what hits.
What's my negative?
Yes. You walked, and your target moved 5 hexes, which is
Range
-2, I think.
for his life.
Oh crap.
Kinda dead.
Just hold on 1 second. I have to go and actually look it up. But it's -2. It's either -2 or -3. So I'll give you -2. No. I could be completely wrong about that because it could be -1.
Oh, I thought I saved this thing.
Yeah, plus
Dang
your
it.
range. need to get that page back up here.
Sweet. Yep, but both.
RPG. Classic Battletech manual.
They got none anymore.
Total Warfare core rules. Total Warfare. Alright, so you both hit. So, of course, let us see if you can.
I have 2 brackets, if
cream
I remember
thing.
correctly.
Yes, you do. Oh, shoot, wrong button.
Yep.
Alright,
And that's on the front.
yeah.
Oops, ignore the crit.
Right torso,
Doesn't
Right
matter,
torso,
didn't hit
right
anything.
leg.
right leg. Alright, so let's see. Let's see if it penetrates.
I'm correct. I thought they were both twins. Basically, they had their entire right arm gone. Well, one of them does already.
Yeah. Come on, come on. Why is my computer freezing, man? My computer.
Well, Joyce says the right arm's gone. There was damage to the right torso.
Oh. Just give me a sec, cause the yeah, the rule book is opening in the background and it's frozen up everything. Alright, so that was Preta 2. Come on, show me your underbelly.
Seemed to be going a bit robotic there.
Oh, yeah, it's freezing. Okay, 1 second, let me just refresh. Yeah, let me just refresh roll 20 and everything quick. I have to.
16. Need another 8 8s is 16, so we need another 16 of those things.
Yeah, 5x's is minus 2. Testing. Ooh, this is not good. Alright, I think I should be back online there. In terms of the Discord
There you go.
and the
And
Roll20.
don't know where we're
loading.
you never told me anything.
Oh yeah, that was okay. Probably just like, I don't know, went to get a drink refill or something.
Fair enough.
Okay. Alright, normally I have all this, everything restarted and I have everything running smoothly by the time the game is set. But I kind of got caught. Alright, so what I wanted to check was to see if Predator 2 had suffered penetration. So he hit the
Right torso and right leg.
Armor, right torso for 5. Doesn't penetrate, but it's pretty sick. And your right leg is also almost, very nearly almost through. So you guys are battering that armor pretty badly.
Alright, since he did his turn,
Yeah.
since he only used 2, I'm gonna throw both the Seraph and Diva then.
Yeah.
So the Diva will have to torso twist in order to hit anything, which is the Breeder.
Yeah.
1.
Alright, so,
I'm gonna save the gloss for this because I'm right there.
yeah. Okay, so 1.
I'm gonna hit him with all 3. Oh, you're back, Raven.
Ah,
There we go.
right.
See, I moved literally 2 spaces, so that's growth. However, I ran. Is that only the opposite? I don't know. I don't know, is he walked 5? 7 minus 4?
Alright, so, that's which one you're firing on? That's from the...
3 to 1.
Alright, so Predator 1, and you're firing from the Diva?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, and range is not a problem. So, Predator 1,
Nope.
your target moved 4
Wait a minute.
spaces,
Is it?
which is a -2.
Shoot, it is a problem.
No, sorry. 3 to 4.
Just below minimum range.
3 to 4
No.
hexes is -1, not -2.
Doesn't matter.
Hang on 1 second, I'll do some numbers there for you. So that's -1. The Diva ran, so that's -2. So far, you're up to -4. Now, what is the range on, what does you wanted to fire with?
All the PPCs, I can't reach with the blade, and I don't want to reach the Goss round right now.
What is the range on the PPC?
3 to 6.
3.
That's
so,
2 hexes right there.
So the modifier for firing inside of minimum range is 2, 3 minus 2 plus 1. So that's 1 plus 1 is 2. Your modifier is 2 for firing inside of minimum range. So it's 2 plus 2 plus 2. If you're firing with a PPC, your modifier will be -6.
And if I'm correct, the only way I'll actually hit with that is if I roll a critical. Because otherwise, that's literally taking one of my dice and saying no. So I have to roll a 12 in order to hit.
Oh.
Otherwise, it's literally saying, here's little rain.
Yeah, well, you do have some pluses that automatically go into the roll every time you roll gunnery. So your gunnery skill level goes into that. Your modifier for what is it? Intelligence and bard or something?
Yeah, which is like 1 each, and then the skill is somewhere
so,
around 3 to 4.
I hang on. Let me just.
So that may or may not actually give me a chance there. Not sure.
1 second. I'm just testing it. I'm doing it for you. So this is not your rule. So let me just see what. Come on, did it roll?
I have. That's right. He rolled a 1. I have a skill level of 4, but no dex and no ref.
Crap. Okay,
That's-
yeah, I'm only now.
So in all reality, it's just a -2 total.
Let's switch off 3D
That's
dice.
including all the mods.
3D dice are screwing up my my
That's
roll 20.
I have to roll.
Right. Yeah. So the roll is
Roll
1.
a 10 or above.
Right. So it takes your Dex mod and your Reflex mod, which are 0.
Which I
unfortunately.
have none of each.
But your skill level is 4.
Okay.
So if you roll a
True.
6 and a 4 or a 5 and a 4.
Yeah, no,
Or
I need to
a 4
roll a
and a 4.
minimum of 10.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. So 10 to hit. So you can give me three gunnery math
I mean,
rolls and
in
hope
our-
you get a 10 in there.
Yeah, 'cause in our reality, I'm not wasting anything here.
Well, it's PPCs, so you don't have to worry about ammo.
And I don't have to worry about heat.
Oh yeah. that.
Yeah!
You are breaking
That's
this game. That's 1. All right. So that's a 5 damage for Prita. 1.
And nope.
1.
There's that miss. But I got 1.
You got 1. So Prita 1.
Yay, 5 damage.
Mech damage.
And I'm technically hitting his front?
That would be his side. That would be his left side.
Yes, left
Left.
side. So what happens when
There we go.
Predator hits me? It's my left side as well.
Oh,
How
right,
does that work?
right torso. Let's see what.
How did I hit the right torso on the left side? What?
Well, it's not like a block of metal. You know, there are like moving parts and spaces in between.
Yeah, I get that. It's
Yeah.
just...
You hit like a gimbal or
It's just
something.
That's hard.
Right torso for how much? 5?
Yeah, that's 5 damage to it. Yeah.
Normally, I don't think the GM gives you any numbers, but I'll just straight up tell you the right torso has 1 plate of armor left.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Like a certain breed is, I think, was it, leg? Was leg something?
Yeah. Oh shit, yeah. Let me see.
Go.
Can I switch off the Predator 2, the left leg has no armor whatsoever on it.
Well, I want to see what ranges I got
Yeah,
on this thing.
So Predator 2, just remember it has no armor on the left leg.
I'm just checking the
Yeah, your ranges.
range.
Yeah, so the PDF fillable sheets that I gave you, I should have filled those out with each of the guns that it has and what heat it takes and the ranges and so on.
Because it is not saving for me. I don't know why.
It isn't?
Ooh, wait a minute. Not really.
Oh, that's
Good thing you're keeping track for us.
yeah.
Oh.
8, which is long range.
Or medium if I LRM it.
Yeah. No, wait, this is... So that's what, a streak SRM... Oh, okay, right. So, your LRM range is medium, yeah. Decisions.
What do I do? It's medium! That's a -2 no matter what. On that gun. Streak is also medium.
So...
PPC, oh wait, the sub-nose PPC, that's short range no matter what.
Yeah.
Thing.
And torso twisting does give you firing on both of them.
planning on, actually. I'm gonna
Ah!
probably try and sub those PPC the Preta 2.
How are you always lucky to be
Then
able to get 2 targets?
you will never know. Except my teeth.
I completely did not take that into
And then
consideration.
Yeah, I never really take it in. Not much, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all basically SRM and Streak the Preta 1, and then try and PPC the Preta 2.
Alright,
So that'd be this.
Alright, so SRM and what was for the Preta 1?
Preta 1 was everything that isn't the PPC. So the Streak and the 2 SRM, or MML specifically, but I'm gonna use the SRMs on them.
Alright, so I just want
I can't
to...
hit with it.
Yeah, I don't need to track ammunition. Your SRMs have a lot of ammunition, right? The SRMs have...
Yeah.
Streak. Yeah, okay, yeah. So you're fine for ammunition. Right, so that's Preta 1. So let's do the gunnery rules for Preta 1.
Okay. Wrong scrolling. Wrong thing.
Come on, Ruthless.
Whoa.
What is going on with you?
Alright. What's my mods here?
Okay, your mods are
I'm
Preta
talking
1.
him both, thank God.
Preta 1 moved 4 hexes, so that's a -1. You ran, so that's -2.
Walk backwards.
Oh, that's
Actually,
sorry, yeah. You walked, so that's -1. So that's -1. Your total so far is -2, because there is no terrain in between you guys.
however, this is medium range, that's another -2.
Correct. So you are at -4.
Alright. -4 for these. Alright. Sit with the SRM.
Yeah, is
Streak.
it freezing for you guys as well? Okay. Yeah. Alright, so that's... You hit with the SRMs? Ooh.
I hit with 1 SRM and the Streak.
Okay, great. So, what is the damage on the SRM? That's, you will have to roll clustering. The Streak, everything hits. So first of all, let me just give you... Let's do the clustering for the SRM. Alright, so
2 hits on that. The Streak auto hits all of them, so I can't
Yeah.
worry about that.
Alright, so let's see here. You need 2... Come on up. Yeah, right. So hit location, you hit the front. You need 2 locations. One for the SRM, which is 2 damage, and one for the Streak, which is 5 damage. That's correct, right? Yeah.
Oh, so it's 2 damage per missile, actually, so number of hits 2, that'd be 4 damage.
Oh, yeah, that's correct. My mistake. So that's 4 and 5. Good. Bound to get something there.
Wait, here we go.
Right leg.
Get back.
Left arm. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so let me just check this properly first. So your right leg is 4 damage, right?
Yeah.
Right. So that's the right leg structure. Right. So the last of the armor on your right leg has been blown away, and 1 point of damage has gone internal. So you're going to roll.
Internal!
Yeah,
Woo!
you're going to roll 1 critical for your right leg. By the way, I did not have to actually go in and pull up and make you roll the 6s. All you have to do is just click the affected components. I got so frazzled that I completely forgot that I programmed in the thing. But before you do that, let me just tell you what's going to happen again. That's the right leg, right? What was the other hit to? The left arm?
Left arm.
The left arm has no armor remaining, so all of that 5 is going to go internal. And the left arm has no structures either, so the damage transfers from the left arm to the left torso. So the left torso only has 1 structure remaining, so that goes to 0. So you get a crit for the left torso. I need to write this down. Left torso, what is it? Right leg? Right leg. The only 1 damage is in the left torso. All the other 4 transfer again to the center torso. So the center torso.
Oh my god!
The center torso
And you're
has
also
5 structures remaining.
How many jumps am I clicking this affected component? is basically what I'm asking.
Yeah. Okay, wait. I think I may have been a little ahead of myself. Right, so left torso. Okay, the armor, it has no more left torso armor, so that's going to go internal. So it's still left torso, but it's internal structure. So it doesn't transfer to center. But you do get 2 criticals. So that goes, instead of 8, it'll have 4 structures now.
So I get criticals, or are we gonna am I clicking the affected components which you did put in?
4. So that's left torso. Right leg, left torso. And the arm has no structures remaining. Right. So, you will give me, yes, you will determine crits, and if you determine crits, then you go to affected components.
So after determine the crits, okay, then
Yeah.
I don't know, like.
You can do this. You can do this.
Ah, dang it. 2 to the right leg. Let's go.
Woo.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Day.
Come on, my roll 20 is freezing again. Come on.
There goes more heat set.
Alright, wait. So. Crap! I haven't seen it come up on my screen as yet. What is going on?
To be heat set.
Alright, so that's the. So how many crits did you get? 1 or 2?
2 for the right leg.
Oh!
None for the other thing.
Okay,
And
right.
I hit heat sinks with both of them.
Okay, so that's for Preta 1. So Preta 1 has 3 heat sinks down now.
Hey.
Which heat sinks did you get? It was 3A, you said?
It hit 1A. Yeah, the 1A heat sink, and it says 2 and 2B heat sink.
Okay, right, yeah, so that's good. The 4, the number 4 heatsink on Preta 1 had already been hit. So if you had hit that one, you would have gotten to re-roll to hit another location. Because damage would have just passed along.
And I can't see him on
Yeah.
picture.
So Preta 1 has 3 heatsinks down, which means it has 6 fewer.
Gosh, this mech is just so lucky!
Oh crap, what is this thing? Come on, man. Come on. Ah, yeah, something's freezing us up. Alright, so, just give me 5 minutes. Let me restart my computer because, Alright. Testing, testing, testing. Yeah, I should be back on. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Let's just see. Operator 1. And operator 2. Alright, so testing, testing, testing. And paste. Hello. Testing, testing, testing. Recording. Alright. Testing, testing, testing. Why is this going to here? Testing. Testing. Nope. No, not yet. On a call here, so maybe a little later. I'll take one. Alright, thanks. Yeah.
Oh, I think it's doing. Oh, there you are.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Yes, I had to reset a couple things and get a donut. Come over here. Check 1, check 2. Okay, that still works. This still works. And right.
Can't believe this mech. It's just lucky.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you've gotten a lot of good hits. But I mean, like if you position yourself properly and you pound away at it long enough, I mean, dice can't keep you back forever.
True.
Yeah, so that's the idea.
Yeah, it's true, but so far, freaking Seraph is a lucky mech. Why did Keg leave it?
That is the question. Alright, so let me see here. Oh, okay, yeah, and I've seen all your rolls and everything now. Okay, yeah, it's perfect. Alright.
Yay!
Alright, so that was firing.
Yeah, that was out.
Yeah, so did you check your... Okay, yeah, your heat is fine. You are heat neutral. Right, so we are good to go. We can go ahead and roll initiative for the next turn then.
Hey, sorry. I'm a fool yet. Can't. No.
I will roll... Whoops, this guy is out. Alright, so... Again?
What is with us rolling by?
Again?
No! No!
Did Raven see that? He's gonna think we cheated. Oh my good lord. Alright, so I would think, yeah, you guys move again.
Yeah, no, we do.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna straight up run.
Alright.
Oh no. There we go. That's 6 with...
So that's three out of run. So that's a diva.
Yeah.
Run.
With 3 hexes
Yeah.
of a movement.
Yeah. It doesn't look like it, but that diva is really moving. You've covered both sides of the field.
I cover... the diva basically cover... I can cover the field if I have a good advantage area like I do right now.
Alright, so that's a walk of 5, is it?
That'll be a run.
Oh, a run. Yeah, I'll give it to you. I don't think you can run backwards though. But
No, I can't.
yeah, you can't run backwards. You could walk backwards, but you can't run backwards.
I cover this whole field, and nothing can shoot my back, left, or right side now.
You are, yeah, that's the part about that you like. What is the condition of these breakers? Are these guys gonna make a decision anytime soon?
They're gonna blow up anytime soon. That's what I'm wondering.
See, that would have been really convenient. Honestly,
Yes.
that would have been
Please.
really convenient.
Ah, crap, no! Yay! My mouse has certain side buttons that flip through pages on my history.
Yeah.
I clicked one of them and set me back.
Ah, I had to like
Give me a
stop
minute.
it midway.
No. Gosh, dang it.
So
Yeah, you gotta reload and open up pages.
There's not a lot of places I can actually go, really.
that is true, but seeing as how they only have lasers, there's not a lot of damage they can do to you anyway. Seeing
It's
as
more
you're
my
at,
back I'm concerned with, really.
yeah. So seeing as you're at Titan,
3, 4.
that's a level 2.
There we go. Now I'm fine.
Ah, okay, right. Alright, so
now
that's
he's only gonna hit my left side again.
okay. So that is was that a run or was that a walk?
That'll be a run of 5.
Okay, great.
Just had to figure out a way to. So
Titan was
Turn, walk to 2 hexes,
Yeah.
and turn. So 3.
Alright, that's great. And the Seraph is up next.
Crap, that's right.
Yeah.
Please get rid of the
Oh,
Preta
I don't know
1
what-
so then I can just barrage it with an AC 15, please.
Oh, that's right, you have an AC.
Seraph's got an AC 20.
Yeah.
That's the boy.
What do you remember it as being, Raven? Do the ACs cluster or do they not? I think it's just the ultras
Nope,
that
just a
cluster.
they're just a ballistic weapon. Think of
Right.
it as a giant machine gun.
But the
Actually,
ultra ACs
the best
cluster.
definition of it is basically the AC,
Yeah.
not AC 20. It's a A10 Thunderhawk main
Yeah.
gun.
Yeah.
That's effectively what it is.
But the ultra ACs, do they cluster?
The only thing that clusters in the game are missiles, as
Alright.
far as I remember. Ballistic weapons are still just ballistic weapons.
I think you're right.
Lasers are lasers. I think that's about it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Mm.
Yeah, I really think you're right on that one. So, alright, so let's see. So yeah, if you drop an AC on one of these guys, you're gonna kill him. Because if it's an AC 15, these guys do not
Actually,
have...
sorry, no, I only have the heavy pulse laser. Sorry,
Yeah.
I have the heavy pulse laser. That's right.
Okay.
The AC 15's on the Seraph. That's right.
Ah, right.
If I
Food
remember
for
right.
thought.
It's an AC 15 or is it an AC 20? I think it's an AC 15.
Let me just click
Yeah,
on
AC
it.
10. Sorry, AC 10. Sorry.
Ah, right.
Yeah, it's an AC 10.
Great.
Me,
Because,
Mr. Pulse weapon, you're gonna be fired next anyway.
you see, because what is going to happen with that, with things like the AC-10 and with the Gauss, if you hit a location with an AC-10 and that location has less armor than 10, or with the Gauss, if it has less armor than 15, you're definitely going inside. So weapons like that pretty much guarantee you internal for a lot of situations.
Yes, but it requires up to about 20 to 15 heat.
Oh,
That's the trade-off
yes.
for it.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Also,
Yeah, that's the trade-off.
Gauss, also
Two,
Gauss
three,
and
four,
ACs, even though they have short range and high
Yeah.
damage, they generate a crap ton of heat.
Oh, yeah.
Let's take one of these guys down, finally. Alright, moved him 4 with a run.
Alright, cool. So Sarah is around.
That's out.
Alright, so the Pretas have movement now. So Preta 1 is going to run. Run, boy, run. And I think what he's going to do is... Can he do it in 1, 2, 3, turn 2, and back. Yeah, so if he walks, he can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back.
Still in my line of sight.
Yeah. So that's 1,
That's lovely.
4. So he walked 4 hexes, which is the same as what he did last time. The Preta 2 is in trouble. And I think Preta 2 needs to run. He's gonna run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Split fire, disable one side.
7, 8, 9. That's his run of 9. So that's
oh no, you both can't fire.
6.
Seraph and Titan can't fire at them.
So he ran 6.
Can.
Alright, so you guys get to fire.
And
If
these
you
two
did.
can't.
If you did.
You know what you are now, a wonderful thing? It's called a spotter.
Yeah. Well,
Yes, missiles
You've been
don't
not
need
fired.
direction. They just need to be given a laser target. And you're the laser pointer. You are the
Wait,
laser pointer.
you want me to use the Gauss round? Because that'll definitely be a giant laser for to
I
use.
think that's true. Because
Sadly.
for spotting, the missiles use if you are spotting for the Titan, the missiles use the range of the Titan, but they use your line of sight. So as long as nothing is
Yes.
blocking you, it's almost as if you were
Missile
facing
goes up
them.
in the air and goes behind me.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, either
There are some modifiers for spotting though. I think like
yeah.
if you
Yeah, it's a
decide
few
to,
minuses, if I remember.
but I
However,
think it's just one. It's just a minus for if he chooses to fire. So what you can do is
Yeah.
you can dedicate this round and say you're gonna spot for both of them, and with the Seraph, pound him with the Seraph.
Sif doesn't. Sif, I don't believe, has a payload. Yes, it does.
yeah, it does.
All kinds of MML5 LRMs.
Let me see if I can tell. I think the modifier for spotting is a -2. Alright, so if you're making an indirect LRM attack, that's for spotting, it's -1. As if somebody's spotting for you. And weapon attacks only.
To do with the moving target as well.
Yeah, range and range.
Dang it! What's worse is I could probably Gauss rifle the Predator 2 and hope for a boom. Because at this rate, Predator 2 is just gonna go.
There's something else as well for if you are spotting but also firing. Prone immobile skidding movement. Airspace, VTOL, battle armor. Depth like woods. It's not on this table, it's on another table. Minimum range. Well, the minimum range we did that properly. That's as it is. You can fire within your minimum range, but there is just a modifier involved. Indirect LRM attack. That's +4. Yeah. All right. So it'll just be a -1 for the fact that it's an indirect attack, and if the spotter is attacking, let me pull it up on this thing here. Alright, so attacker movement, stationary, prone, no, skidding, no, light woods, 0, heavy woods, 0, target in normal terrain, not on cover, mobile, movement, jumped, no, airborne VTOL, no, come on. The particular one I'm looking for, alright, so if spotting for other, you are not spotting. Indirect with spotter, right, and spotter shooting, no, right, so -2 if he is shooting, but if he is not shooting, and then it's just -1. That's it.
The question is, okay, he took the -2.
Which is good, you hit both. Alright, so that is which weapon is it though? That is the MMLs? Okay,
It's the
great.
2 MMLs.
Alright, excellent. And that's SRM, I am assuming? Yes, which would be a short range. And they are on Predator 2. Alright, so Predator 2, select move, Predator 2, mech damage. Actually, you
have missiles first.
yeah, you have to
Missile
do
count
the
first.
clusters, yeah. My mistake. So you need 2 clicks on the SRM ammo damage red buttons there. 5
5,
and 7.
7. Ooh.
Holy crap. So that's,
So that's
3
10.
locations.
That's 10, 7. So that's 10, 7.
It's three locations. If
5, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, 2. 2. It's 12 in total. Oh, hang on. Then 12 multiplied by 2.
right,
So
but
it's 2 damage apiece.
right, but in terms of locations, they cluster at 5.
Yeah, so because
So
that's
it's-
just 5. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 3 hit locations, and then each
Yeah, 3.
location, will have
Missiles don't care.
good.
What's even worse?
Oh!
Double head! And a right arm, though.
All right, so the right your clusters are 5, 5, and 2. Where do you want to send the 2?
The 2 will go into the right arm. The remainder will go straight at the head.
You're just blowing it up. Good for us.
Then in that case, oh, that will work, right?
Either way, he's gonna need to make a piloting check there.
He's gonna make a couple. He's gonna have to make at least 2. At very
And I
least.
think he already and he may have already taken a hit if I'm not correct. One of them probably. Not sure what.
All right, so this is Predator 2. Let me bring up his sheet. Predator 2. All right, so let me
You mean
look
the
at the
one I
left.
just selected?
Excellent. So let me just look at the right arm first and see if anything there happens as well. That also goes internal to the right torso. So that is 10 damage. So that's 0 to you. That goes internal, right torso, armor, right torso, structure, right torso, 5. Alright, so it's 1 crit, right torso. The head, the 2 head, let me look at those. For certain, so that's 5 and 2. So the first one takes it down to 1, and then the next one goes to 0. And structure for head is,
Tell us he's dead. Just tell us he's dead, please.
the amount of things that he has to survive, he's going to die.
Roll
But I
piloting ejection.
just- okay, just so
The
one
cockpit
second.
is destroyed. He has to roll piloting ejection, or he's dead to begin with.
Alright,
Let
so
alone his own wounds.
So
Do
you
something
have
completely stupid.
you have
to
2
hit him.
additional criticals. That's what I was that's what I was trying to get to calculate. So you have 2 additional criticals because you went internal on the head and you went internal on the right torso. Yeah. So roll 2 determinant crits.
No. 1.
And
Oh, the
second
head.
one was the head, yes. So roll 1 critical hit location. So that for that now you're gonna click on affected components and click head.
That's auto selected.
Alright, well that's the rocket launcher mounted on his head. However, he is going to
That's
have
not
to
bad.
roll consciousness rolls twice. So that's
He rolls ejection.
Good.
Or if the shell's
He's good.
gone,
yeah, he's good. He rolls to maintain consciousness because it doesn't go up as yet. Yeah, it doesn't explode. However, the head has no more armor and it only has 2 internal.
alright.
So just now. The Predator took a hit before, didn't he? To the head.
I thought one of them did. I mean, either way, he survives it. Because if it was 3 damage, he still gets it.
Pilot 2. Yeah, he took a hit to the head before. Praetor 2. So he has 3 points of damage. The 6 point of damage kills him. Let me just make sure I didn't skip anything. So it did the damage, went internal. Because you got something else as well, right? Critical location. Alright, yeah. So you didn't hit.
Rocket launcher, but that's out.
Yeah. You rolled 3 critical hits. You still have to do one more affected component. Do you? I'm seeing 3 critical hits there.
You said you only had 2 crit.
Okay.
You rolled a no crit and 1 crit. You think you rolled the extra one by accident.
Okay, alright, yeah. That's what went on. Alright. Almost. Very, very nearly almost. Damn. The rocket launcher is mounted on the head. That's for both of them. So it adds to the list of possible locations you can hit up there. So the cockpit itself is still intact, although it is no longer armored. And the guy is struggling. In fact,
yeah.
Since the second roll would have been his 3rd damage point, he just barely made his target.
He's on that verge of consciousness where his vision's starting to fade.
Yeah. So Praetor 2.
Let's see if 5.
3 pilot.
He is worth this gun.
He would have
They've
gone
taken
up.
so much of our goddamn time.
He would have gone up, I think.
And so, using the shot for that freaking Preda, and it's right in my short range.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that thunderbolt, he would have been dead. Yeah, I think he would have been dead if it wasn't for that thunderbolt on top of his head.
That's a short range shot.
That's
for sure. Yeah, no, I'm definitely torso twisting so I can shoot him. Then I'm gonna use the Gauss rifle on him.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna do my usual PPCs all on Preda 1.
Alright.
Because I don't want to waste time.
Alright. So, let's see. Let me adjust your Gauss count. Just first of all. Come on. See how quickly I can do this. Attributes and abilities. Gauss rifle ammo.
In the condition of his in the condition of the Preda he's in, I don't think he'll survive this next shot, no matter where it lands.
Yeah, I don't think so either, because you're gonna go into no. There's no question over that. Alright, so that's the 3 PPCs. Did you bring up the Gauss? Okay, right, yeah, let's do Preda 1 first.
Preda 1 first?
Okay, no. The Gauss is on Preda 2, right? So if you want, let's do Preda 2.
Yeah.
Alright, so gunnery mech for Preda 2 with the Gauss. Your Preda 2.
No.
Preda 2 ran 6 hexes that's -2. The Deva
ran 4.
So that's -2 also. And
no range.
No range. So it's just -4. And no intervening terrain.
So a normal roll.
Yeah. Yeah, this should be a walk in the park.
Miss.
No, you hit.
Can't live it.
Oh.
Can't gonna live no more.
Alright, so that's Preda 2, right?
Yeah, it is.
Alright, so...
And that's front?
Yep, that's front. And it's one location because it's one shot. Right leg.
Right leg.
Actually, you can...
damage.
Yeah, actually you can blow the leg off. This is Preda 2. Alright, right leg. Let's see what you have. Armor, right leg. Only had 3 armor in your right leg. Only. So that goes down to 0, and then we go into now. The structures in your right leg, he had... Ooh. He had 11. So that means that all gets wiped out.
So that's 1 transfer.
1 transfer, correct. And your right leg transfers to the right torso. Which has armor
Already
still.
gone in the first place!
Alright, but you do get a critical for that right leg. So determined crits and then affected components. Ah! Right leg. You want to blow off that limb.
Yay!
Fine.
Alright. The right leg, here we go. God, he is. That guy is so freaking lucky.
Did you get the affected components? We just need 1. For right leg? Yeah, I think it asks you which area.
Yeah, it does.
Heatsink.
Another heat sink. Come on.
It does have a lot of heat sinks. Yeah.
That's like what? 4 heat sinks already destroying that guy?
2. Predator 1 has 3 heat sinks. Predator 2 has 1. So Predator 2 now has 2 heat sinks, and Predator 1
yeah, right.
has 3 heat sinks
Derp.
that have been hit.
Yeah,
and are offline.
alright. Fair enough. Let's use on Predator 1.
Alright. So did everybody fire? Titan, Diva, Seraph. Did the Seraph fire? The Seraph, isn't it?
Oh, this. No, I didn't fire my PPCs.
Oh, right, yeah. My mistake. Go right ahead.
So that's -2 for my run. Not sure how much freedom moved.
Yeah, so -2 for your run, and the -2 for his hexes moved is the same. The only difference is your range.
No, I don't think there's a problem.
Okay, great. So you're still at -4.
Yep.
Alright, so that's 3 gunnery rolls. Sink them in. Ooh. Almost there. Ah, got one.
Where's that stuff out is left?
Alright, so the damage on the PPC is 5, is it? Yep. Alright, so we have 5 points of damage. Where does it go?
Is that front or left?
That
That's front.
would be front. Just, yeah, you're just on the last of the front
Left torso.
Alright, let's see what it does, what's inside of there. Predator 1, left torso. Armor, left torso, 0. Internal structures, left torso, it had 8. So it now goes down to 3. But because it went internal, you get a critical. A chance at critical.
Nope.
Oh, damn.
And
Almost
guys just
there.
won't die.
Damn it.
Give them that, they're resilient.
I have to figure out what is the point they will go up until. Because, I mean, these guys are radical, but how radical are they? What is it gonna take to stop them? I know for a fact that if a limb gets blown off, or if they fall prone, they will... Yeah, they will exit the mech. Alright, so that was your PPCs. And do we have the Seraph next?
Yep. Let's...
Alright, so I believe only the MMLs can't do anything. The streaks can do as well, right? Yeah.
Yeah, no, streak can do it. I'm gonna leave the streak out of this round, though.
Yeah. Alright, so.
Let's throw them both at the burrito, too.
Alright. That's a good target.
That's force. Medium, who cares?
Alright, so that's
-2. I have another -2 because I have to shoot. I am indirectly firing.
Yeah. So it's still -2, -2, -4.
So that's another -2.
Is it 4, 6? If you run. Yeah. -4. And your range is. Well, your range is good. So it's just -4. Flat -4.
Alright. Here we go. It's 4.
Hits.
-4.
Hits.
Got him. Hold on.
Alright.
2. Let's see.
3 and 3. 2 locations.
3 on each.
Yeah. That should do something. Alright, so that's 2 locations.
Yeah.
So that's separate at 2, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Get one of these guys dead. Finally. Kill them off. Blow them. I don't know how tag would add. So that is. That'd be front, yeah. That would definitely be front.
Yeah. Left arm. Oh!
Yeah!
Center torso. Critical. Okay, so before you do these center the crits, let me see if you get any additional crits. So armor for center torso, armor for center torso. Alright, yeah. Well, center torso has armor, which goes down to 7. The left arm also has armor. Oh, this thing has armor still. Alright, so give me that center torso critical. God damn it!
Die! Die!
Oh Christ! Alright. So let's get the fire.
I know in game this has only been like what, a minute?
Yeah. How many rounds is this? 6? 7? Yeah. Damn, these predators will not die.
In all reality.
I think what they are going to do is they're going to both fire on the Seraph. But they have a they don't have anything. Which one?
Not like they all have guns.
Predator 2 only has the one.
Oh, he has one gun.
Yeah, he just has one gun. He has the left torso. Yeah, Predator 2 has left torso thing. So Predator 2. Laser. Alright, so we'll do him first. Wrong one. Here you are. Predator 2, run, that's -2. The Deva, oh sorry, Seraph.
Moved 4 hexes at a run.
So that's -1. So that's -3 in total. Plus ranges. And your range is not a problem. A problem for Predator 1, but it's not a problem for Predator 2. So gunnery mech, -3. Submit. It hits.
No.
Oh my. Mech damage. Mech hit location. Front rear. Okay. First of all, let's do the armor damage and see if anything went into it. So Seraph. And this is how much damage? 5 damage. to the center torso rear. That would not go into now because your rear armor is separate from your front armor for your torsos. So 13 minus 5 is 8.
God, that.
Right. So you're fine with that. However, he does get to make a roll to determine crits, and nothing happens. So you're fine. Predator 1 is going to let me just check the ranges. Yeah, he can't.
No, that's.
Should he? He has a choice of this guy or this guy, and he's gonna go for you.
Of course.
Yeah, so that's a torso twist, range of 5. So that's medium range.
Because I shot your buddy with a gauze shot?
Yeah, that gauze shot that has grabbed their attention. No doubt about that. That gauze shot would grab
It's a
anyone's
giant
attention.
laser. Of course, who wouldn't notice it?
Alright, so Predator 1. Right torso and left torso. Because these guys have used up all their rockets and all their Thunderbolt missiles. So the only thing they have left is lasers. And it still won't die. Alright, so there's nothing for range. Your movement was 3 hits,
I move.
which is a -1.
Yeah.
His movement, he walked, so that's -1. So it's -2. Ew. This is unexpected. -2. And he still misses.
And do remember, I am torso twisting, so right now, all they can hit is my front.
Yeah, that's fine.
Crap.
1 hit. So you do mech damage. Front. Hit to your left arm. Your left arm should be fine. I believe your left arm is fine. Yeah.
No, me and the Seraph haven't taken much damage this game.
Yeah.
Titan, however, I remember yelling at a certain someone. Keep it intact.
Oh
We need the
yeah.
salvage.
Alright, so that is
Thank
there
God,
too.
we need the salvage.
And now we go back to initiative.
Yay! And goes Google. Crap. Yay, my Google broke. Crap.
Come on, one more round. Come on. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised that these guys have not exploded. I really honestly am. But a large part of why they would explode would be if you hit ammo, and they don't have ammo.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. So, man.
Well, what would be worse if Predator 2 had to to use whatever he had left to hand-to-hand combat. That won't be good.
Oh,
His 2 mechs have hidden blades. And I know about the Titan.
oh man. Alright, so give me an initiative roll for you guys.
Crap.
Alright, so roll off. So you
Ah!
get 3. Oops, sorry. Predator 2.
Yeah, you have to re-roll as well. Oh, come on!
I believe that this is the reason why they are still alive. I think so. Yeah, I think that this is the reason why they are still alive.
Taking questions. I'm not moving it. I'm not moving at all, so.
Oh.
It's like, this is a perfect position. No one can
Yeah.
Well, I can fuck with them all I want.
Alright. So, what about Seraph and Titan? So Diva is 0.
Movement phase. There you go. No movement. Just
Alright.
rotating myself in a square.
Okay, but did you move a hex or yeah, you moved 1 hex? No, you were there already. Okay, yeah, that's correct.
Sorry. It doesn't matter. I'll make 1 hex for you. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
There you go. There's a run of 1 hex.
I did the same thing.
I'll give you
Ran.
a run of 1. Yeah, you know what? I'll give it to you as a run. Run of 1.
It's
I did
4.
the same thing. I ran a 1 as well.
And the Seraph did a run of 1. The Seraph, what you should have done was, if it was possible, to run into the cover here. Because standing in cover doesn't affect your shot. It affects their shot against you.
Which is why I'm in the woods.
Yeah, I guess. Fine, I'll do it then. Like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Alright. So you that's a run of 1, is it?
Run a 2
Run
in
a
this
2.
it then.
Alright, so whoops. 0. And Seraph is a run of 2.
Should I move the diva a bit? I think I shall actually.
Alright.
4. Yeah, I'm gonna move him 4. 4. That's a walk.
Yeah.
A walk of 2.
Yeah, that's correct. Alright, so the
I'm set.
printers.
Box them in. God.
Right, so
I feel like I'm showing my demonic
Finally.
side now.
the Seraph is pointed which way? Down or up? It's pointed here?
The fun thing about the Seraph,
Yep.
you can't tell where its nose is. Which
I
I
know.
believe is wherever the cabin is, which is...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
this
it.
way right now.
I
I
think the
planned on
cabin's that
torso
way.
twisting to
Okay.
match this one. So that instead of this, I'd have this, so I could still.
Alright, so let's see what the Praetors can pull off here. I think they are not gonna move. This one is going to turn and walk backwards. So Praetor 1 that's a walk of 1, and Praetor 2 is going to stay right there as well, mostly for
Is that
range
really the
purposes.
best?
It's because of range. Well, actually, they
You know, yeah, it is.
the specific reason why they're not looking to relocate is because what they would have done is to either go this way or this way. But because of the Titan, they can't escape the Titan. So they're going
They
to
can't escape the diva either.
yeah. So they're gonna focus fire on the Diva and try to take one of you guys out. Because if you guys don't realize what's going on, it's kind of their last stand. Because they are literally back against a wall, basically.
What they got? Just a singular medium laser each?
Yeah. Well, the Praetor... Let me be sure. Praetor 1 has 2 lasers. Praetor 2 only has a laser.
So 15 damage is what you're gonna be swatted at, Diva.
Yeah.
That's if I don't. That's if we don't kill one of them first.
Yeah. You see,
So
I want a
let's
good
off these
ending to this.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, I want a good ending to this for the story as well. All right, so you guys get to fire.
Yay! The page crashed.
Oh crap!
Ah, come on. Take your fire, Titan. I'll be back in a.
All right, so which one are you pounding? I think Brita 2
I'm
has
taking the
more
-1 to
damage.
movement. I don't really care.
Oh, we all did not move much.
Yeah, you. I think your modifier is just going to be. Which one are you firing on? The Brita 1 or the Brita 2?
By the way, they move. They're both 0. Because correct, he moved back 1, so that's a 0, and the Predia 2 didn't move at all.
Yeah, so 0.
Or other way, that's a 0 there, but you ran, so that's a -2.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, correct.
depending on your weapon ranges.
So you are looking at, what is the distance? 5 and
Oh, I'm well under.
yeah, you're good. You're fine.
Medium range for the laser. I'm short range for the heavy PPC.
Yes, the laser is short range. Yeah, your laser is short range.
Yeah, that's for the heavy PPC. The medium range for the medium laser, which is fine. So I'm only doing -2.
Yeah, just flat -2 for either. So is that one shot at each, or you're gonna concentrate fire on one of them?
Screw it. Trader 1 gets the 11,
Yeah.
and the 8 goes into Predator 2.
Alright. So, the
Predator
11
1
was-
takes 3 hit locations. Predator 2 only takes 1 hit location.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That is correct. I think we said with that we're not doing clustering. So you would roll.
It's a giant pulse laser. That's what's being fired at it.
It's
And it doesn't cluster to begin with.
no.
It's a
So
laser weapon.
that wouldn't be 3 locations. That would just be 1. Alright, so select move. That's Predator 1. Make damage.
That's the right side.
Okay.
Right leg goes off.
Let's hope. Has to by now, right? Okay, so the right leg has no more armor. Internal.
Critical.
Yeah, you do get a critical, that is correct. The internal has 10 structures.
Nothing.
So those both go. So those all go. And the excess 5.
Leg goes off. Piloting and then collapse.
One second. Structure, right leg. Transfers to the right torso. How much transfers? 5? Yes, 5. So this goes to 0 and it goes internal also. So structure, right torso. 4. 11 minus 4 is 7.
Means I roll another crit.
Yes, you do.
Nothing.
Oh, damn it. Well, the leg doesn't.
Doesn't matter. The leg goes off. Has no armor. Has no internal structure. The leg is destroyed. Piloting is rolled so the pilot doesn't take damage and consciousness. Then mech falls over.
Let me just give one. to check. Just one second. Let me just check something and see if anything else happens.
You good? Am I back?
Yeah.
Somewhat back.
Play. Crap. What is
I
the?
cannot see the board, however. Problem.
Willfully mountain, gun movement. No, I'm just checking something here, but I think you may be right. Combat, critical damage, mech critical hits.
Yay, no, I can't see the frickin' map because it ain't loading.
If a location is destroyed by the elimination of its internal structure, and occupied slots remain in that location. Let me just copy paste it. This is from the Total Warfare. This is why I had a little confusion with that. Because it doesn't say anything about limbs being...
It'll say about the center torso, but it won't say much about the limb component.
Alright, so this is from page...
Internal structure contains one or more... no, that's just due to equipment and ammunition is lost.
Yeah.
In other words, the machine's limb just drops to the ground.
Yeah. Well, the limb is like the structure. That would be like your left leg, right leg.
Yeah.
That's the location.
All this actually defers just to munitions detonating. If a weapon's still attached to it, it's still there, but it doesn't connect to anything. Doesn't matter, you have to roll piloting anyway, especially if it's a leg component.
Yeah, so like if a location is destroyed by elimination of internal structure, so no more internal structures, and it contains one or more ammo slots, or explosive equipment and weapons, such as a gauss rifle, the controlling player must still determine if any critical hits occur from the damage to that.
Is it the right leg that's gone?
Yeah, right leg is gone.
Right leg's got nothing in it.
No.
Oh no, all they really have in their legs are a bunch of
Heat sinks.
No, it's just the actuators and that's it.
Yeah. But they have some heat sinks there as well, I think. They'll have like the excess heat sinks. But in this case, I do think that's kind of weird, because if you eliminate the internal structure, it should fall off. So I'll look into it, I'll ask some questions, but for now, let's say that limb has gone. And it falls.
And in that case, then piloting, and then mech balls.
Alright, so this would be a roll from...
I just need one set.
A roll from... That's Preta 2? No, sorry. It would be a roll from the Wood of Blake pilot inside of him. And that would be his... piloting. There it is. This is Preta 2. Preta 2 has 3 damage. You know what I did? It's supposed to be a flat roll, but I gave him a modifier of -3 for the 3 points of existing damage he has from the head hits. And he still passed!
Then he just falls onto the ground and he can't pilot a mech anymore. He could hang on. It lands on the right side. That means the left side weapons still works. So, does he have any weapons in his left torso or his left arm?
Preta 2.
No, because you can. No, you can. Although he's just stuck in that position.
No, I'll get to something just now. Don't worry. But I'm kind of interested to like what happens, because this is the first time we've had a fall now. So it's pretty interesting to me. It's entertaining, but it's just like the guy just happened to fall on the side that in such a way that his one and only single remaining laser can still fire. I have tried to stack the deck against these things and it just will not die. But anyway, back to our game and back to our story. So here's what's gonna happen. This is this. So that the Titan, after taking his great tactical position, because you've been taking pot shots for most of the game, you're a really good heavy hitter. Not moving too much, picking your moments and hitting hard. And so this last massive shot has finally got the Predator 2 to fall. And this little valley echoes with the sound of what are they? 55 tons, I think.
I can give you the exact tonnage. Should be a 45-ton mech.
Yeah. So 45 tons
Just goes thud into the ground.
Yeah, just goes thud into the ground and it
Metal
falls.
just falls to the ground.
And it falls. So and when it falls, you see all of a sudden you see no movement from the Predator 1. And the Predator 2 you see no movement either. You know, like how even if a mech isn't moving, he can still move within his hex. Like yes. So you know he
can only work with the leg in that direction. So
yeah. No.
Yeah,
I mean,
hang on. Yeah, he can. Yeah. That's right. Yes, he can.
Yeah. So like
it's still on his hip. He can actually.
Yeah.
He can still turn in a circle.
Yeah. No, just for roleplay purposes. Like while a mech is waiting for something, you'll still see signs of life. You know, you'll see the pilot turning the head to look around. You'll see, you know, like he'll raise his arms or adjust or something, that kind of thing. Even if a mech isn't running or walking, you'll still see signs of life. The Predator 1 and Predator 2 suddenly just stop moving entirely. They just go dead. What do you guys make of that?
Well, Mr. Diva, you've got the comm line. Go tell them to get their asses out of the mech or I'm going to blow it up. Because Predator 1, at its disabled state, means I can shoot at any limb with impunity.
Yeah.
And I don't take a negative to that.
I don't. True. I don't trust that from Predator 1 at all.
I'll give you a hint. I'll give you just to let you know what's going on. You guys are out of combat time right now.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, so this is the role playing section we're back to. Combat is over. But you're trying to figure out what it is just happened.
Oh, come on. I'll just hand you the frickin' frequency. How about you do it? You're the more intimidating one. Unless you get on my fucking bad side, then it's a entirely fucking situation. Don't deal with me. Choose the fucking comm frequency. You deal with this.
So Raven stalks over there and says,
I'm just gonna, just in case,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ready all of my weapons though. In case they try any
How
other
can you
move,
stop a
just
man with
ready.
4 lasers and we'll just say, hey, Peter, run?
Oh, he moved an inch. Boom. Nah, it's just in case he decides to do anything, tries to attack.
you're patched into that frequency, right?
Said.
I think you did a
We
roll.
do have it.
Yeah, and you're patched into the
Yes,
frequency.
he did a roll a while ago to do
Yeah.
cable hacking.
Just give
Yeah,
me
they did a long time.
just give me an experimental roll for sensor operations or something. Let me just see what would have happened. Because I'm gonna give you the
Help you, Diva.
yeah, I'm gonna give you the word
Control
for it.
button.
I don't have that actually. Remember, I had to do a double attribute check, and I still made that, even though that's supposed to be the
That is so
scout
weird.
expertise.
Okay, well, yeah, don't worry, because you are patched in. It's not like you'll have to do anything. But so you do check, and the only thing you're hearing is there's some static. It sounds as if maybe someone left the transmit switch on or something. It's just static. Dead silence otherwise. There's no one talking. And the mechs are not moving.
Is there a thing I can try and whip up to see if there's any type of...
What's the roll for spotting crap in my cockpit?
Spotting crap in your cockpit?
And by crap I mean an AR, specifically a battle rifle that's been left in here.
Right, Butterman, right? Because I was just going to get into an explanation that you guys wear cooling suits and they have like diapers and so on and integrate it.
You two idiots have taken it too far. Now we'll carry on.
Let me see if I can find what sensor operations is made of. 1 second. I know one of the characters had it. Pilot. I think it's pilot. Yeah. Alright, so that will tell you what the mods for sensor operations are. So if you don't have sensor operations in itself, you can still do a double attribute check with intelligence and willpower.
What's my negative to find a single battle rifle?
Oh, you were asking if you had a rifle in your cockpit?
Mm-hmm.
The same weapons that you did the first section of the campaign with, when you were on foot, you have those with you.
Alright, so I have to roll this. That's fine.
Has sensor operator.
That's fine. I will now just point the laser at the cockpit of the Predator 2, right where the glass and the metal meet, just to expose it.
Actually, I want to make that check myself. What would be the modifier?
Let's just do a flat modifier, because I really kind of want this story to move forward, but I'm kind of curious as to like what you guys would do in a situation like this, which is kind of what you are finding out now.
So nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Let's see what you do. Yeah.
22. Of course I'm making this.
Yeah, of course you make it. So let's see what you do with that.
I mean, if I didn't make this, I'd whip something up. Obvious.
Sensor operation. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for?
See if the pilot's still in their mechs to begin with.
That's the basic point. I want to see if there's any life signs, like heat, movement.
Nah, you'll just pick up the mechs.
I think
Probably, but
heat signatures is a very unfinicky when you're trying to look for something specific. Just there's a cone. You have a bigger cone. That bigger cone overrules the smaller one.
so. Here's what's gonna happen. He's completely right. Your mech, especially the mech piloted by Combat Tech, can tell you almost anything about another mech. But in order to find out what's going on with the pilot inside there, you're probably going to have to hop out and go over there.
I'm just seeing if he has his hands on the controls. If they're not there, I'm going to assume he's not there.
You can... Let us assume that you have... It's a Titan, so it's pretty huge. You will have some pretty good optics on that Titan. Because you have a lot of long-range weapons on the Titan, right?
Yes, I do.
The Deva would also have some long-range weapons because he has the gauss.
Most of them are lasers.
Yeah. So let's assume that you guys have some pretty good optics on that on those two mechs, and so with that, yeah. So yeah, exactly. So with that logic now, and with your roll, I can now say that you finally you dial in your lenses, your camera arrays, that kind of thing. You peek through the glass of the cockpits and you finally see what has happened. Both pilots have shot themselves.
Oh, whoa! Okay! Okay, that's something.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I actually haven't eaten on a piece of glass
Yeah.
that contains cyanide at this point.
Yeah. They are prepared to die for what they believe in, and their intention was to go down in a blaze of glory. But from the time Perta 2 hit the ground,
break, or is it just me?
huh? Yeah, so from the time Perta 2 hit the ground, they kind of realized that going out in a blaze of glory wasn't gonna happen. So they would prefer to, take the quick way out.
Is it
than
just me, or did
surrender.
something break?
That's not at my end. Raven, was that at you? Or at your end?
I just got no camera lens, that's all. That's fine.
Holy shit! Really? Oh, it's a good thing you got that last use out of it. Crap! I know those camera lenses are expensive.
No, I'm referring to videos, anything about something else.
Ah. Alright. Oh! Butterman. Let's see what Discord looks like. Is Discord still holding him? Butterman. What's the name of your squad? He didn't give you a squad name. Yeah, I don't think he gave you a squad name.
Well, we weren't even a lance, really.
No, not really, because you are a ragtag group. What rank would you guys be? You'd be pretty high up. Kegbera was a mech warrior, so he'd still be kind of high, even though he's just a scout now. You would be pretty high up as well. You would be like, I don't know what how they compare, but you'd be like a lance corporal or something.
Right. Ranks are kind of interesting when it comes to physical things. Pilot is... if I think of it as Air Force, yeah, it'd be the equivalent of a lieutenant,
right?
Really, if you want to think Army. Pilots are pilot officer, which pilot officer is first ranked officer.
Yeah.
In the Air Force, thus, that would mean lieutenant, if you want to give the equivalent.
Yeah. So, for simplicity, I'll just say that each of you guys are lieutenants. Alright, so let's see. Butterin.
I got a video feed, but he has no audio.
Am I good?
Yeah, there you are.
Oh, fucking hell.
Excellent.
Discord fucking broke.
Alright.
In the middle of saying something and it's like, you literally cut off. I'm like,
well, yeah, I don't think you had missed much, because I was just explaining that they had intended to go out in a blaze of glory, and from the instant the Predator 2 fell, they realized that wasn't gonna happen. So, they took the quick way out. You still there?
That now. Well, at least on the bright side.
Alright, so what's for the sake of expediency, just to help you guys along, you guys probably would do what? Like, is there anything specific you think of to do next? Because you
anything thanks.
Alright, so let me...
We're gonna have to drag the mechs. That's gonna be fun.
Alright, but let me...
I'm not gonna go pilot the pit.
First things I'm going to do is radio our commander and tell him our current situation, like what just happened.
Excellent. That's what I kind of wanted, but I was trying to figure out how to work that in. Because there have been some communication issues in the area. You guys did a lot to fix that when you took out the jammer, the radio frequency jamming station. When you guys dealt with that, you fixed a lot of the communication problems in the area. But it's swamp, it's marsh. There's a valley. There's big rocks. So a lot of deposits. Oh, did we lose him again?
Something.
Not sure.
Okay, great.
Just going to refresh.
Yeah, the thing's dying. Yeah.
So
can we? Because
yeah?
Tech will have to do this for me. Can we nab the communications system inside one of the Pretas?
Yes, you can.
If they're still intact from the battle, yeah.
Yeah. I'll
It's a fairly
Go
undamaged.
entirely crashed. No.
I'll let you what I can let you do. What would be the most realistic way to make you do this roll? It would definitely be a tech
I'm not the
electronic.
one rolling it because I don't have to. I'm not the one finding it. I'm just the one dragging these two mechs with the
Yeah.
Seraph.
Yeah.
The Seraph goes finds some scrap metal and holds it all together, sticks it in a circle, and we go drag it.
This will be an easy roll actually because you already have a link to their systems because you were able to hack in. So basically what you'd be doing is you'd be using their systems as a booster for communications
Pretty
from
much,
your
that's
cockpit.
exactly what I was going to use it for.
So the modifier for that would be pretty low. Yeah, the modifier for that would be pretty low, so I wouldn't even make you roll for it. So you get a signal through, and your base commander, I honestly forgot his name. Does anyone remember his name?
I don't think you told us.
That's why you write it down.
Yeah.
I don't think you gave him a name in all
understand
honesty.
No, if I wrote it down so long ago that I made so many other notes afterwards that I'd have to flip through this book and another one to find out if I wrote something on. But I don't think I gave him a name. He was just the commander.
I know.
Yeah, so-
we literally referred to him as the commander. You never gave us the name.
Yeah. So the radio sparks to life and you hear the at first it's the standard transponder response, which gets switched out for live audio as the commander gets on the line and says, hello, base command to who's this?
You really have forgotten us already, sir. I know you're busy and all, but seriously, you can't forget 3 mechs disappearing very quickly to go look for a hover tank?
Lieutenant Raven Hunter, everyone's there with you?
What's left of us, yeah. All enemy forces eliminated.
Whoa.
The Predator pilots have committed kamikaze unnecessarily, but they did it anyway. One of the Predators has left combat, and any other vehicles are all destroyed.
He said
Yeah.
one of
Two heavily damaged Predators,
Still intact.
Eva, and the Titan has a bit of engine problems, but it should be fine.
guys, we have a bit of a problem on our hands here. There's a lot of activity. There's a lot going on outside that little operation I sent you on. You said one of the Predators escaped.
It was playing spotter for the entire command structure. It was probably in, then left combat.
Last I
However, we
heard.
do have a convenient turret here that we can probably find it.
What is
Last
your
I heard from their.
yeah?
Actually, last I've heard from their communication, I think he ran for help. Oh fuck. Oh,
What is your
upstairs.
present location?
Better and better.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He asked you for your grid location, and like in the background, like you can hear him shouting at people. So he asked you for your grid location, and then he shouts at an ensign to bring up a grid display.
Actually, I'm just gonna take a quick look at that defense turret again. Does it look like it was one of our own. Just quick reference, because so I could just probably read out the name on it if it's there.
Alright, so once actually yeah. So you give him the grid coordinates and he says, please hold. We'll reestablish contact. We'll reestablish communications
Just
momentarily.
send us a VTOL and we'll be cleaning up.
No. He says, please hold. Don't go anywhere. And he goes to
We're
his
not
map
going
and his
anywhere.
number.
We need a VTOL to get these stuff out anyway, sir.
There's a little
Before we
click.
can be repositioned.
There's in the middle of that. There's a little click. Now the line did not cut off. What he did, he put you on like mute or something. You
What was on
Butter.
hold?
All right, so Butter, and I'm assuming that you just march up the cliff somewhere here to take a look
Big
at it.
time. Yep.
All right, so this is where it gets interesting. As you get march up here, and you reach up here, you see down on this side. Make the circle. Make the circle. Yeah, all here.
I've seen it.
This area that has been hidden away and sheltered, there are things down there, and I'll describe this as quickly as I can, but huge tents and things on poles. There's gantries.
Please tell me that's an FOB, because if it is, I say Christmas.
yes. What it is an FOB, but like it's specifically it's set up to be like an open air mech bay. So there's like there's gantries and
Okay, so we're
cranes
seeing
and
a
so on.
makeshift runway plus facilities for runway components.
It's not so much runway. It's an open air hangar for mechs. So it's set up as a spot where mechs can just walk up, reload, and then leave. And there's like equipment to do field repairs and so on. So
Anyone there?
no,
So is it abandoned or is it manned?
yeah, it's abandoned. It's not there because that base is what these guys were operating out of.
Alright, so
Maybe
they
you're-
packed up their shit and ran, okay.
Yeah.
That would explain
So-
why the turret
Well-
was offline to begin with.
No, they left a lot of shit there. You guys basically have a reload and repair waiting there right there for you.
Well,
So
at least,
Beautiful.
well, using
Drag all that
this.
stuff around the mountain and
So
turn it into
Beaver-
our own personal FOB.
so Deva, describe that to Raven because he just asked you what was going on.
It's a fucking FOB. Looks more like a mech bay than anything. Well, on the bright side, we can spend a little time getting your fucking Titan fixed.
I'll
get as much as I can
armor and a
run.
bit of the engine that needs repairing. What I would like to do, if we can get command to actually be useful for a change, is give us this
There's a little
sector
click.
for us to build what we want. We can use you as head of engineering.
No,
We can
no, no,
repurpose this as an actual FOB instead of it being just a giant storage area for a mech lance.
Lieutenant Raven, did you
Speaking
say
of
did you say
Speaking of
FOB?
the commander we have been waiting on the telephone for, yes, we found an FOB. It contains a mech area and a whole lot of equipment's been left in time for a hasteful retreat. In other words, they left all their gear and ran.
let me see. Actually, now that I think about it, if we are gonna be staying here for a little bit to fix your fucking mech, which you broke mostly, I'm not gonna blame that much. I might as well get this defense turret running up and see if I can put an AI chip in it. See if I can get it to
2 hours.
shoot the enemies.
2 hours for what, sir?
He's like he went silent and then he says 2 hours and 2 hours for what, and he went silent. He goes silent for a little bit again, just a beat, and then he continues. 2 hours. That's all I can give you. You can refit.
2 hours for what, sir? Reinforcement of the enemy force or your VTOL? Which one?
No, you're not coming back to base. You guys are going forward.
Alright.
Then I better get this defense turret up as well. That'll definitely be a nice holding place if we have to.
No.
If we're
Back
gonna be
away.
sticking around, sir,
No
can
turrets.
we have about a small man force so we can actually turn this into a proper FOB?
No.
Because
You
as far
guys
as
are.
we know, it's nothing but tents.
You guys are going to be moving further north to grid coordinates, and he gives you some grid coordinates that are about, let's say, 4 kilometers north, something like that. He says, look, what's been happening here is the Word of Blake have been making a push, and it's not just planet side based. We've been having some incoming fire launched from the planet's surface, and the Word of Blake have been keeping their forces to protect those sites, and now they're spreading their forces out to slow us down from stopping the aerospace barrage. There is a location
We're gonna be if we're gonna
4 kilometers north. You guys have 2 hours to repair your mechs, reload all ammunition, maybe put some armor on, and whatever repairs you can. And then you need to leave and get up there. 4 kilometers, you need to make that distance, you need to shut down that aerospace
Is it
asset.
aerial bombardment from planet or is interstellar bombardment, sir?
Whatever they have is a facility on the ground that is shooting out of the atmosphere to our dropships in orbit.
That'd be them. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a
Yeah, they're on.
it's ground to orbit missile
Yeah.
battery.
We get it.
Yeah.
2 hours to fix, and then head out. I can work with that.
Gentlemen, you need to get this
Gentlemen,
done.
how much explosives do you have lying around? Because we're not going to be sticking around to use that turret.
People are dying up there. You need to
Well.
get this done. I don't care what you do. Just get it done. I know you guys are from different branches, but this is a combined arms effort. You guys are Sigma Lance now. And this is your mission. You need to get it done. I have other lances to command, because there are a lot of guns that on this planet that we did not know about.
Roger that.
Roger that.
Call me when it's done. Over and out. Alright, so I think that we can pause for a moment here. So what is going to happen now is that the 2 hours will pass and you guys are going to do your repairs. I think that I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys repair to capacity, because there were a couple of other things that would have happened. Like, for instance, you guys, the other person who was supposed to join in, I think it was Cream or something like that, if he had come in, I would have had him be someone who was hiding out in the defense turret, and he would have been able to take some pot shots together with you guys, and he would have been a combat tech just like Butterman, and the two of them together. The idea was that with the two of them working together, with the equipment that you have, you would have been able to fully repair MX and then go assault the location. So I'm gonna let that happen anyway, even though it's basically Butterman.
It's fine, I've done harder.
So, what we can do...
look at the front line nowadays.
So what we can do is we can probably call it a day for now, for here, and I'm going to give you a look at the location, which is where the next battle is going to be.
Okay, man.
So You have some water courses in there, which I probably won't be punishing with. These lines, they are roads. I was toying with the idea of introducing skidding, but again, I think that's probably just gonna make it take longer. So we can dispense with the skidding, because this is like swampy area still, so this will be like dirt roads. It's not pavement that you can skid on. You have a force
Oh god,
defending.
Keg is online in Discord.
Excellent! Holy crap!
Maybe we can continue?
Yeah,
That's if he gets on this chat. The one else is I am like one of the... I am quite the top engineer.
so what is going
I've been directing
yeah.
a ton of other engineers.
So this is the as I had said, this is a one-shot campaign, and this is the last map in it. So once you finish this map and you get this done, you will have accomplished everything you had to accomplish. You finished mission, as they say in some movie or the other. Yeah. So
I love it. You've given something that basically has the equivalent specs that I have.
yeah.
The only difference, it has a jump capacity. That's all.
The Archangel? I don't think it does it?
Yep.
Oh.
Heavy PPC.
Wait, no.
One pulse rifle and jump kit and a retractable blade. That's it.
What configuration did I use for the Archangel? I don't think it was the standard.
A CNG0, which is what I'm reading there. The other one we've seen before.
Yeah. Archangel. Where did I write that? Freighter, Titan. Come on. I know I had a list somewhere. I think here we go. Nope. Did he... is he available? Oh yeah, that's fucking... I'm just looking to see if I wrote down... Okay, the Archangel is the Dominus configuration. So I don't think that one has jump jets. And just to let you kind of get an insight into what's going on here, these guys that you fought previously were the Acolytes. These guys, the Archangel in particular, will be like the Bishop or the what's the name of that thing? Boy, they have it in my church as well. Patriarch? No.
What's the Archangel's payload?
Patriarch. The Archangel's payload is... Just give me 1 second. I will... Actually, I think you can click on it and you'll see.
If I know what its payload is, I can tell you exactly what model it is.
Yeah. If you click on it, you should be able to see the guns it has. Can you? I can't...
Medium laser, heavy PPC. Yep, this is the exact one I'm looking at.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have a medium laser, and they're not heavy PPCs.
The Dominus is from... Let me give you the exact thing. It's from the technical readout 3075. Let me pull it up. Classic Battletech documents. Battletech RPG. Technical readouts. Technical readout 3075. Right, so it's technical readout 3075. Page.
Okay, here we go. This is what I'm reading, because that's the only one that looks correct. Is 1 heavy PPC, 2 light PPCs, and 2 snub nose is PPCs.
Yeah. Dominus. Right. Yeah, so this one doesn't have jump jets. The Luminous has jump jet. The Eminus doesn't have it either. The Infernus does not
I
have it.
don't know where you're getting a medium. Don't know where the medium laser's coming from though.
Two
I'll be right back.
medium lasers in the center torso.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Okay, that. Okay. What you've got is the Archangel C ANG-A,
Oh, okay.
which actually has 2 medium lasers and a snub nose, and those 2 heavy PPCs. Then that makes sense.
Okay, right, yeah. Because I think the CANGO was like the base model. It was the Invictus. But this is the Dominus. So it would, yeah, alternate A. You are correct. You are correct. The Luminous is alternate D, alternate E. Right, yeah. So this is CANG-A. So you are completely correct there. I'll change it a little later on. I'll just change it carefully to make sure I don't wreck anything else. You'll notice standing next to it.
Yeah, it's just a Preacher 3, which is fine. The Cur Heavy Tank upgrades.
That is the same Preacher 3 that
or
ran
that's
away
just
from
a-
you guys.
It's just a Gurus Cordero Heavy Hover Tank upgrade.
Yeah.
Has a basically an AC-5, 2 machine guns, and 1 LRM, M15.
Oh yeah. So you guys will start this round.
So an AC-5 doesn't do much.
Yeah.
Nope.
Not
Does 5.
exactly, no, but
LB5XAC. 5 damage, and its
Yeah.
minimum range is 3.
one of the things I like is just even if it doesn't do much damage, it still gives you another attack, which could still give you a chance at a critical hit. So like if he did everything, he'd have 4 chances at a critical attack. So
O class.
yeah. So in
Yep.
that sense, the more
Okay,
yeah. So more attacks usually have that advantage.
Merc.
All right, cool. Yeah, I was showing him that I don't know if you noticed the right next to the Archangel. You see that that mech there? That's the same one that ran from you
Yeah,
guys.
it's just yeah.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Yeah. So he went to update the command. Yeah, so the guy in the Archangel is like the Patriarch or something, or Archbishop. So
He's
he's
basically the HQ.
yeah,
That's fine.
yeah, he's in command. So you guys are going to have a very interesting fight ahead of you the next time we pick this up. Yeah, I mean it's not too late, but I figure if we started it now, then we wouldn't really get far before we have to like you know, end the session.
34%, yeah, it's a typical assault class.
Yeah.
It's just a typical assault
this
class in
break-
armor.
So this break is just gonna be us walking there. And I'm
Yeah.
just gonna fire a PPC at the. As I've heard, as
Yeah.
I heard that there was ammo stored inside that
Yeah, there is.
that defense turret.
It was.
I'm just gonna throw a single PPC rocket at that. Or, yeah, PPC at that. Let's watch it blow. Because I'm
Excellent.
pissed off.
Yeah.
Because I am
Well-
pissed off. Okay.
The bulk of the ammo
I don't
was
know.
in the open air hangar. You know, it was on like crates set up in a way that the gantry cranes could just reach over and pick it up and swing it over to the mech
Yeah,
station. So
Just toss some of the ammo we don't need or have to use.
yeah, exactly.
I'll just shoot a PPC at it because fuck them.
Yeah, it goes up because like it was
2
in
hours?
a,
Not that bad.
yeah, it was in a battle before. That much you can tell. I haven't exactly Yeah, the original intention was that it used to be one of yours. That it lost. That position used to belong to your company, and you guys lost it a very long time ago. So that base command doesn't really consider it anymore. But in chasing down the tank, you guys crossed enemy lines and went over into Wood of Blake territory. So you came across an old encampment from your company that had lost a battle, and the turret surrendered. That's why the guns on the turret had swung to the side and down, and the hatch for the turret was open. It's like a symbol of it's the turret equivalent of waving a white flag, basically. The turret that you are seeing here, this large one, this is the mounted ground to orbit cannons. It is not active right now. The cannons have been activating in phases as the Wood of Blake is activating their big push, their final push. So it's going to start at the side of the planet where the dropships are. The guns there would have started firing, and then as the planet turned, more guns along the surface of the planet would start firing in turn as they each come into angle with the dropships now. So this particular one has not turned into line with the dropships as yet, but it is going to be there soon. That's why when he paused a little bit and he told you 2 hours, he was calculating the orbital trajectory of the planet, and he's a numbers guy. So he would have known this is how much time you have to get this done in this time. So it is inactive right now, and you guys will most likely have a set amount of time to accomplish the mission. So that's what we have for next time.